Watchdog group Jamaicans for Justice says based on what was seen on surveillance footage aired on CVM TV from the operation in Cherry Lane, the Jamaica Constabulary Force has questions to answer.
Because certainly not enough was captured to raise any alarm bells. And then we saw the CVM coverage yesterday evening, and we said we had to make a statement because what that coverage said to us and raised reasonable concerns and questions, which we support the family in raising these questions. On what basis the police feel it necessary to interfere with the camera that recorded some aspect of that incident? What was the protocol that was followed? And it really left much to be answered when we saw that interference with the camera, because the question is, again, was this evidence that the police needed as part of their investigation, or as some people have been calling for or raising question, what was it that the police was trying to conceal?
And Michael Jackson says while Jamaicans for Justice welcome the more than 40% reduction in murder rate this year compared to last year, human rights should not be traded in the process.
The questions that citizens must join the family in asking: what were the specific circumstances that led to the use of lethal force against Jamar, especially given his apparent surrender? If the media reports are true that the surveillance cameras were in fact disconnected, why was this done and what steps were taken to preserve other evidence that could clarify the series of events? JFJ, we take this opportunity to reiterate the call for the mandatory use of body cameras, especially in planned and tactical operations, because we want to ensure that there's transparency and accountability. We also call on the Police Commissioner, Dr. Kevin Blake, to give the country an update as to the status of the procurement of the body-worn cameras.